At King of Duck restaurant in Saskatchewan, staff are preparing for the day's service. Their most popular meat? Pork.
Pork to the Chinese culture is very important because like any special occasions, pork is like on the wedding menu or birthday, pork is a must, especially roasted pork.
But pork is also at the center of an ongoing trade dispute. Late last year, the federal government imposed tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles. In response, China placed a 25% tariff on Canadian pork, putting pressure on producers in Saskatchewan.
China is the third most popular, third most important destination for Canadian pork exports.
Michael says these tariffs will force farmers who rely on exports to make tough financial decisions, as Canada sends about $500 million worth of pork to China per year. But not all pork producers will feel the impact. Ben Martins Bartel owns Groven Land Farm near Lanigan. He raises pigs, but doesn't rely on exports, selling his meat directly to Saskatchewan consumers.
And because we have the small land base, we need to have a pretty diversified farm, and we direct market. So we produce food rather than commodities.
Bartel says he's seen a demand increase since the tariffs came into effect.
I've had a lot of calls, a lot of emails, and of course with pigs it's sort of an 8 or 9 or 10 month turnaround to increase production. So I have more interest in my products than I have supply.
Bartel thinks the best way for the pork industry to weave through uncertain times is to have a better balance of small, medium, and large operations so that the Canadian industry isn't at the mercy of international markets.
If you can have a mix of different operations and have operations that exist within those various scales, they'll be much more resilient.
Amidst the political tension with the United States and China, Bartel says he's optimistic about consumers being more conscious of choosing local.
Building on that sort of that relationship between the agriculture that happens right here, essentially we're your neighbors, and supporting your neighbors is good for us. It's going to be good for all of us.
Jeffrey Tram, CBC News, near Lanigan.